Hi, hello, what's up? It's your boy Pi. How you doing? Welcome to another video. We're gonna talk about Chainsaw Man Part 2's ending. I know I haven't talked about Chainsaw Man on the channel at all, but hey, what's good? This channel is just me yapping. Spoilers, obviously. So if you don't want to be spoiled, please click away. And yeah, let's just talk about it. So Chainsaw Man Part 2's ending is it's alright. Like it's just decent. Like it's not trash. No, it's not trash. It's definitely not garbage. But it's not good either. Right? Like it's not good and it's not trash. It's like that good, it's mid. It's literally mid. Like the actual definition of mid. So, what do I mean by it? Okay. This chapter leaves me with a lot of questions that get answered at the exact same time. How do I explain it? So the first question I had was first question reading it was, why is it Naoto? Why did Naoto come back and not Makima? But then I remember, yes, Naoto would make sense because Makima's existence was Chainsaw Man, right? Makima only became Makima because she was a Chainsaw Man fan. So that and being raised in Japan, but mostly it was the Chainsaw Man fan thing. So if Chainsaw Man isn't around, then Makima never becomes Makima because there is no Chainsaw Man. You get what I'm saying? Right? That fight never happened. So Naruto will exist. Second thing I was confused by is, okay, Denji has tuberculosis. So without Pochita, he'll just die. Right? But then it gets answered by Power, because Power fixes that. Right? Because the whole timeline reset. So Power fixes Denji's tuberculosis. Okay. Second question. Where's Yoru? Right? Yoru Asa. Yoru Asa never happens because Denji saves Asa from killing Plucky? The bird chicken. The chicken. So that never happens, right? She never gets ostracized. She gets friends and whatnot. And then the teacher guy also dies in this chapter. If you don't notice, the devil that Denji killed the teacher, the creepy teacher dude, he also gets murdered. So that also gets answered, right? But then it's like, where's Aki? We ain't gonna get no Aki. Aki's not gonna show up. But then it's like, if there's no Makima, then Aki would just be with Hanama, Ghost Lady. I forgot her name. I can't say her name. But he would just be with her, and they'll just retire, right? Because he doesn't have that loyalty to Makima. There's no there's no loyalty to Makima, and because he has no loyalty to Makima, he doesn't have any reasons to really stay. Plus, there's an off chance that his family just didn't die. That also could have been the case. So that's weird. Second question I had, because the panel shows up with Pochita, because Pochita comes back in this chapter. He's Denji's heart still. And it's like, how's you just ate yourself? How did you come back? But then that also technically gets answered by Asa, because she says, you're like a Chainsaw Man. And then as soon as she says, you're like a Chainsaw Man, Pochita then comes back as Denji's heart. Which, alright. But then, right. But those are all the questions I have that gets answered. But then it ends with more questions. Why did he come back as Denji's heart? Why did he just come back as Chainsaw Man? But then it's like, I guess the concept would be there's no fear, right? There would be no fear of him because he didn't exist. So then he would just be Denji's heart because fear doesn't around for him, I guess. I don't know. But then the other question I got is, why did time get reset? Why did that happen? Why does Pochita have that ability to reset time? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, in the comments, please do. But when Pochita eats a devil, time continues. It's just that concept of what it was disappears, but time continues going forward, right? When he ate the mouth devil, right? Mouths continue to exist. Not mouths continue to exist, but like time continued to exist. Mouths just wasn't there, right? When he ate the ear devil, time moved forward. Ear just wasn't there. So when the case be, if like the case would be like if he ate himself, wouldn't it be okay? Time goes forward, but no one just remembers Pochita, right? Like it would just be Denji did all of that, not Chainsaw Man did all of that. Wouldn't that be how it would work? Like that's the biggest question I got. Like, how did the fuck did it reset? I guess. I do like how Power is the one who saved Denji in it because Power is always saving Denji. I guess like Fujimoto's answer to Denji's happiness is power. I think that's literally what I've got from this. Like the main thing I got from this is Denji's happiness is with power and being a devil hunter, right? Like he doesn't need a lot. I think that's like the implication that I'm getting, that Denji doesn't really need a lot to actually fundamentally be happy. All he really needed was like a friend, a job, and just like, people he could just like, just friends and a job. A place that he can sleep that isn't poverty, right? Just, very minimalist. Like Denji doesn't really need a lot. I think that's the lesson that I'm supposed to be getting from this, is that you don't really need all this grandiose stuff. You don't need to search and constantly reach for these things that you really don't really need. Like Denji didn't need to be happy. He didn't need to give people back shots to be happy. You didn't need that, right? That's like superficial. All you really needed was a person to be happy with. Someone you could rest your head every day. That kind of thing. I think that's what I'm supposed to get from this. And if that's what I'm supposed to get, then that makes sense. You don't really need a lot to be happy. It just feels bad. It just feels. I'm not gonna say it feels bad. It just feels weird because I get it. I understand it, and that's what the lesson I'm supposed to get from it. It's just, did we need? Like, did you need all that to reach this? Right? Like, did we need the end of the world to get this kind of lesson for Denji? I don't think so. Right? Did we need the gates of hell being exploded? Asa Yoru War? America getting ripped to shreds? Fucking the Rhapsody of Death? Did we need all of that to get this kind of lesson? I don't think so. Like, I get the implications, right? Of this is Denji's like choices, right? This is what led up to, and I'm not gonna say what Denji's choices, because a lot of it wasn't Denji's choice, right? Denji didn't ask for a lot of this shit. It just kind of happened to him. And I guess that's what Pochita also erasing existence makes sense, because Pochita is like the root cause of a lot of Denji's problems. He was the solution, but a lot of the causes, because everybody fucked with Denji because of Pochita. So Pochita's not around, then people who have no reason to mess with Denji, like people who have no reason to like target Denji besides power. So I guess that's like the implication I'm also supposed to get, that who loved Denji for Denji, right? And the answer to that question is power. Power loved Denji for Denji, right? Power is, like she says, I'm Denji's best friend. That's my best friend, right? Find me, make the Duke Devil your best friend type shit. Regardless, it's like people who love Denji for Denji is power. And I guess to just a closing topic, because I don't want this video to be too long. It's in the end, Aki kind of got his wish. Weirdly enough, out of everyone in like Chainsaw Man who really got their wish, it was Pochita and Aki, right? Because Aki only wished for power and Denji to be happy, and he got that in the end. Weirdly enough, that yeah, Aki's dream came true. Like Aki won. Like Chainsaw Man's ending is an Aki W. Out of everyone here, Aki got the biggest W. So if you're an Aki fan, you're kind of eating. Weirdly enough, like you got what you wanted. He got Denji in power being happy, and yeah, like that's why I'm not like mad at this, because yeah, they did kind of get a happy ending, and it's what ending I was kind of looking forward to. Denji meeting power again, them being like friends again. That's something I wanted. It's just how it happened is weird, you know. It's just how it's happened. That's just my overall thought. My quick thoughts on the ending of Chainsaw Man. But again, it's like a 6.5 to me out of 10. It's not shit. And like if someone called this ending garbage, I would disagree. But if they called it like great, like this is one of the best endings, I would also not agree. It's like it's that good middle ground. It's kind of like, yeah, that happened, and you know, I'm just not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not super impressed with it, but I feel like there was a better lead up we could have had to this. You know, I feel like part 2 was way too much to get this kind of ending. It's a little fanfiction. I'm not gonna lie. Someone on Twitter kind of thinks like this is kind of fanfiction-y, and it is. It's also kind of like, here you go, nigga. Damn, leave me alone type of ending a little bit. But hey, that's my thoughts. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. This was not scripted. This is just me throwing it out there to the world. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. It's been your boy. Deuces.